I'm S.V. Gunalan, founder of Springleaf Prata Place. We started in 2003. We are 21 years old now, and we are 14 shops strong with a central kitchen that also sends out OEM production to one hotel, 2 hotels actually now. And my proudest thing is all my doughs are made by people with special needs, and that's something that we are doing at the central kitchen, which we are very proud of. And I have a long-term plan where I want to make my kitchen, my central kitchen that is, 80% with special needs.
We are sitting in this social enterprise cafe, and it's your newest outlet in Singapore.
Yes,
Can
you're
you
right.
tell us a little bit about this particular outlet? Why is it so different from all the rest of the Springleaf eateries that you have in Singapore?
This place is special because it works with special needs people, and this is the Rainbow Centre at Margaret Drive. So we run both the canteen and the cafe outside. So what is unique here is we have both sets of people working here. So we have normal able-bodied people as well as special needs, and an elderly person as well working with us. And what is special, or what we hope to get out of this is as we have graduating students from Rainbow Centre, hopefully they can pick up a skill while they are here, and when they go out to the real world, they are ready and maybe they can contribute back to society. Because I think everybody can contribute, maybe not in the same capacity, but to a certain extent, they can still contribute. Like I think I mentioned earlier, my dough is 100% made by people with special needs, but they only do 4-hour shifts because they can't do the full 8 hours, but that doesn't mean that they can't contribute. So we have a team of 8 there that does my dough, and my dough turns out perfect, and we have nothing to complain about.
So Guna, we want to talk a little bit about the motivation behind all that. Yeah. There's so many F&B bosses, there's so many successful eateries and brands around, not just Singapore but all over the world. But working with special needs youth and labor has its own complication, and it's not easy. It's not straightforward at all, right? And so, what is the motivation behind that? Is why do you entertain this thought, and why do you bother to set up a social enterprise cafe here?
Sometimes things just fall into place. So when something comes your way, and I just listen, and if it feels right, I just go with the flow, and this just felt right. So there's nothing to. So sometimes people ask why. So I counter with why not. Why not? They can do the job. Then why don't you hire them? So like we work with SG Enable. We send them videos of the work that is supposed to be done, and they look for suitable students or candidates or clients, they call. And when they can't find the right match, they come in and work for the first 3 months. They're not paid. They just try the job out, and if it works, then we hire them on a permanent basis. And it's fulfilling as well. Sometimes the funny thing that I say is I sell prata, so I need good karma as well. But but jokes aside, they do a job just as well as anybody else. So to people who ask why, I just say why not.
And I want to say to you that the why not is so inspirational. I hope there is a message to many decision makers in businesses and entrepreneurs, because making this possible actually changes not just the lives of the special needs, but more importantly, the entire families behind. Will you agree?
Yes. We hold dinner and dance once in a while, and we can see the parents coming in. They're so thankful because, as a parent myself, so we can wonder about what happens to your children when we are not around. And even for my kids who are monkeys a bit, but they are normal, and we still worry for them, as all parents will do. But if you have a special needs kid, the worry, I can imagine it's something that I wouldn't want to. I don't think I have the strength to go through it. So it's really, enriching to take this load off them, and we can still see them like. I just was talking the other day. I was asking somebody, the mom comes every day to pick him up after work. Say, what happens after the mom? That's a scary question. So do we worry about transport? We need to worry about these things, but eventually somehow they still can cope, and they will figure it out. Just like you and I figure out problems, I think they will figure it out eventually.
So great to hear this story from you. Guna, you have a message that you can give to all the entrepreneurs and bosses and decision maker of businesses out there. What would be your message?
From what I've worked with, they will be a bit, once in a while you have their quirks and nuances will work up, but which other worker doesn't have that? Just like hiring certain groups of people, always, you always have that headache worker which you're still willing to put up with. So I can guarantee you they will not be as big a headache as those regular headache guys. And instead of asking why, ask why not. They give you regular work. They are so good with work that can be methodized, SOP. If it's A, B, C, D, E, they will give you A, B, C, D, E. It's not like, sometimes I prefer them to others for work that is systemized because they don't go wrong. Our guys will like suddenly say, hey, today I feel like this. They don't feel anything. They say A means A. They just follow the system and you get consistently good product out from them. So stop asking why and say why not and put your foot in and you will not regret it.